devotees, my name is Control and welcome back to my Edgeworth investigations. So we are at the Wild West area, and in the last episode we recreated the crime scene of where the killing got happened, and it was in the stadium, and the both of them had costumes, so they are the kidnappers and they killed each other. One of the kidnappers killed the other kidnapper, mistaken. So yeah, we're at the Wild West area again, and yeah, let's continue. So we got the boot again. With land safe, the focus of the investigation will shift solely onto murder. You mean the fighting between the kidnappers? Yes, and also the identity of the remaining kidnapper. It's probably Mr. Romano. Miles, my boy! I knew it. Tell me, tell me you are really from my boy. Yes, Mr. Romano. Why is it Armano? Where did I hear that name before even? Mr. Romano, we found him early in the stadium. Then little Lance is unhurt? He's not exactly a picture of perfect health, but his life is not in danger. He's being questioned right now by his leg. Oh, poor Lance! It must have been horrible for him, locked up like that. Like a... Miles, my boy, I can't thank you enough. It was nothing. I'm still in shock over what happened to Oliver. But I have to say, I'm relieved that the Lance is alright. Oh, that's alright. I mustn't forget to pass this on to Lance as soon as the police are finished with him. A letter? Oh, the way Lance is being chased after by a woman reminds me of someone I know. I almost can't believe he received yet another love letter, you know. Here, take a look for yourself. Is this a breach of confidentiality? It's a very simple love letter. Oh hey, let me see. That's weird. It's from loan company Tender Lender. Looks more like a collection bill to me. I see what it says under there. Your beloved Viola. Oh my god. She's healthy at least. Viola is doing okay at least. Hey, Pops. He loves me not. Oh, that's 12-1. No, you can't give him, Lauren. Just one more time. Excuse me, but I can't help but to feel a bit sorry for all the flowers you have gone through. I suppose if they were me then... I believe you said that you are Alvan's girlfriend when we first met, correct? Yes, I am, but... Oh, it's not like we both think of each other as lovers. But he did give me this ring, so I guess we are not just friends either. That's just a candy ring, isn't it? I mean, because this is just an ordinary ring. Strawberry. It is so sweet when I lick it. Oh, it's so wonderful. You mean to tell me that he gave you a lollipop ring? Yeah, lollipop ring. That's what it's called. So what is it? So which is it? Have you guys not decided if you're going out or just one-sided? Decided? Shouldn't the parties involved naturally just know it? My father used to work for Mr. Amano, and so last in a group together. Is it a cloud? I don't see how it's then to be embarrassed about. So your father was an employee of the Amano group? What did he do? This job was to fly around the world on Pegasus. Oh, this is so good. Pegasus? Oh, the Pegasus was the name of the airplane. The airplane belonged to the company. there for a second. I thought it was a real Pegasus. But now that's all changed. My father isn't around anymore. Oh, I see. About 10 years ago, he rode his Pegasus off the summer and never returned. Running Pegasus to wearables and all sounds like a stuff legend are made of. It's been so long, I don't think I recognize him if we were to meet again. I'm so sorry, Lauren. But I won't give in into the sadness. I have to live. Yes, Lauren, live! About this incident. Incident? But is the kidnapping over and dealt with? I've been here all the time, so I really don't know much about any old incident. How do you come to know that Lance has been kidnapped? Oh, that's because of my woman's situation. You're based on everything on that? I know everything when it comes to Lance. It's really strange in Limbo's destiny. Just started fantasizing again. So what are you going to do, Mr. Shirt? Rollist established that there's a good chance that the killer is the other kidnapper. It's my duty to figure out who this other person is. I believe there's one location that might hold a clue. Or two. Isolation room, crime scene, and kidnapper's hideout. The kidnapper's hideout. The obvious location is the kidnapper's hideout. But we're still not allowed to be in, remember? Echelon and this man should be done with this area. In that case, there's no harm in asking out that officer over there to let us in. What do you have to report? Sir, nothing unusual out of ordinary, sir. Where have you heard such an urgency before? Is it possible for you to let us take a look inside? Sir, Roger, sir. That was surprisingly hassle-free. Are you certain? Didn't Echelon order you to not allow me in? Sir, that's true, but the didn't come to you asked me personally to let you in, sir. And I could refuse a request from him. Well, looks like the takeout she has fast the following. Furthermore, I was asked to give this document to you, sir. What is this? The man in this picture, isn't it Mr. Overdeacon? But the name is here says Colleen Devoray. That's the same name on the one on the back of the pendant. It appears that Colleen Devoray was his real name. Still, he was police in the case 10 years ago and sent to prison. What? Then what was he doing here? Apparently he broke out from jail and they just vanished. He must have become Overdeacon to cover up the fact that he was a escaped felon. No, I'm not sure what's going on anymore. I'm not sure what's going on anymore. Is there a sort of link between the victim's past and the current case? These police documents are rather detailed. I should take the time to give them a thorough reading. Eventually. It's fine, let's focus on one thing at a time, starting with the kidnap's hideout. Yeah, I agree. We should investigate first. Like think later. More than thinking things through, I think you should try to remember things first. Now then, if you could please unlock the door, officer. It was locked up until a little while ago, sir, but since then the door's been wide open, sir. I'm not sure I follow what you're saying. Care to explain a bit more detail? Sir, the door was locked down tight when I went to check out the room. So I got about 10 officers to help out and break the door down, sir. I see. I guess that means that I get Echelon's leftovers. Well, let's see what we find. So this is where the kidnappers planned their full deed. When you were tied up for a while in the next room next door, eh? Okay, please, must you bring that up again? No then, don't do this business. There might still be some clues left in the room. Let's try to find out what we care of the kidnappers then. Okay, let's investigate this area. Mirror. What's up, Mr. Edgeworth? It's a broken mirror. It probably came from the haunted house. Why is it here? Why is it here? Why is this here? Are they planning to repair it? Hey, there's a tractor in the restaurant too. It's not a trapdoor, it's an entrance to an underground passage gate. I know that! The door leading to the outside world was locked, so Lance must have escaped his prison through here. Oh, they have barrels like this just aside? Yes, sir. Well, I know I already asked you when we were out there, but if this were real, what would you put in them? That's the expected game in your eyes, Dash. What have we here? Looks like a sword, a broken sword. Strange. Why would a broken sword be broken like that? Swords usually break on their own. That's true. Alright then. Let's think about this way. Maybe it broke when someone was trying to use it for or something. Hypotheticals aren't going to get us anywhere. Perhaps we should think more on this later. Is that the sword that the Edgeworth got hit with? This must be where they dispose of all the worn-out costumes. That's so sad! It would seem that they throw the costume away in pieces. I want the relentless species to get rid. I wonder what this key is to. You got me! It must be off the key we found in the other room. That's it! That must be the key for one of the tractors! That was not trap. That was a tractor you only found it bumped because you quite literally jumped in it. Hey! But isn't that what you're supposed to do when you see one? I'm not having the conversation with you. This conversation with you. Cheap styrofoam cups. Looks like there are 3 cups were used. It doesn't look like an examiner's shares, can it? It looks like I'm not finished here. Funding shares by bundles of data produced by criminals. The 3 shares around the table. This door is truly broken thanks to the police who forced it open. I wonder the door on thing is looking... It's pretty beat up. I suppose that's what happens when 10 officers break their way into brute force. Hey, that's odd. The lock on it is completely fine. Look, not a single dent. But how is it possible after what the officer told us? Yeah, if the lock has been in use when the door was busted down, the lock itself should be completely wrecked. So the lock on the door leading to the outside is damaged. What can it be? Ah, they used the sword to lock the door. That's the only explanation. Looks like a sword, a broke sword. Strange. Why would it be broken like that? Swords don't usually break on their own. That's true. Alright then, let's think about it this way. Maybe they broke when someone was trying to use it for something or something. I know where it is, logic. Okay. Broken prop sword and door leading outside there. That's a bit strange that the police had to force their way into an unlocked room. One look at the pristine door lock and anyone can see that it was not in use at the time. But the policeman outside said it took 10 men to get it open. The door was locked tight despite it being not locked at all. It can only be because of this. Oh, you mean? Yes, it was used to jam the door. Here, take a look at the door handle. Do you see the handle is completely destroyed? So that's how the sword broke. I don't mind. Okay. The common denominator between the cuffs and the folding chair is the number 3. Speaking of which, the number of missing costumes is also 3. Wait, but I thought there was only 2 kidnappers. Indeed, something isn't adding up. Literally. Is it possible there's a third kidnapper that Lance didn't see? I thought that we might uncover the true identity of the kidnappers, but instead we only uncovered more questions that would need to be answered. God damn it, Proto-Badger! You're so scary, god damn it! Ah! What is it? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, am I correct? What are you doing suddenly popping out of the cigarettes like that? This is an underground passage used by our staff members, sir. My badger also make use of it in our duties. Look, why don't you get out of there first and then we talk, okay? Oh, I beg your pardon, miss. No, not this music, it doesn't fit with the eyes. Proto-Badger, get! Alright, only one more to go. What are you getting all excited about? Did you forget the photo already, duh? See, look, all you had to do is to get a picture of the BADGER and done. Oh yes, I vaguely recall a contest or something of that sort. What? It's gone! Where'd it go? What happened? What's wrong? A BADGER costume is missing, sir. Oh, is that all? Well, it's missing because the camera stolen. You heard about how they were stolen, but I said that only 3 of the costumes had been taken. What? Is it saying that more than 3 of them are gone? Mr. Proto-Badger, please tell me a little more about these costumes. Even though you're really scary. What did you mean by the BADGER costume is missing? Why, as I said, sir, we are one BADGER short. Counting the spares, we have 2 of each costume on hand at the time. Okay, so because of one of them is walking around in the park, the other should be in that room. Oh, actually, both of them should be in that room. Huh? What do you mean? Normally we don't use the BADGER costumes. In fact, we only use them during a certain event at a set time each day. It's a stage show where the BADGER wreaks havoc around the park, and the other badgers must work together to apprehend him, sir. A species that must such a show exist. Well, sir, I was just trying to explain to you the only time we use the costume. That doesn't make it possible to take a picture of the BADGER? Personally, I can't believe that it's this close to show time and there's no costume. Oh dear, what am I to do, sir? All this basically means that the kidnappers stole 4 costumes in total. Then are you saying there are 4 kidnappers? No, I don't think that's very likely. Oh! Forgot the costume for a minute. That's the only ones you mean? Wait. Oh, yeah.
Take that!
If you have 4 people and you had wanted to steal a 4th costume, wouldn't you naturally go to full set and steal a pink BADGER costume instead? Yeah, that makes sense. And yet the kidnappers decided to steal another BADGER. I believe the culprit needed 2 bad BADGER costumes, but the question is why? Ugh. The second BADGER costume, I believe it may be closer to 10 than we think. What do you mean? The costume in the trash. would you say that he's wearing some very telltale pants? Hey, you're right. Let's get it out of here. Take a look. I suspect it is bad badger costume. Mine is the hand. Look, it's a hand. His hand is hurt. No spoilers of it was ripped off of it. Maybe the sword? Dang it. Oh my bullshit. What? More mistakes there. I wonder why this bad badger costume's right hand is torn up like that. Maybe it's a flashpoint from the fight with the blue badger. No, it was near the blue badger was a furious beast. I somehow doubt that even the badgers are as brutish as that, Kay. I was wondering if you don't mind. Mr. Porter Badger, how did you know my name? You're pretty famous, sir. I would think that most people would know who you are. Famous? Me? Absolutely, sir. You're always very active in the community, I hear. Oh, I didn't know you were such a celebrity, Mr. Short. I feel like I've met this person before. Maybe it's just my imagination. Hey, can you tell me about the BADGER, please? Okay. Yes? So this is the room next to the one we held prisoners in. You know, I took a peek in through the door from the other side of the room. As I did, Kay. Anyway, if this room was the victim side of, then that means there should be some truth in there related to this here, right? I don't know if there are, however the probability is quite high. I believe a thorough combing of this room is necessary. No logic, so... Okay. Stupid me. I believe that we have here is an inconsistency. Between what? Look carefully. Our costume is not holding something in its right hand, as that it should be. Oh, the gun! Precisely, the BADGER was designed to always hold the gun in its right hand. However, you there, did you remove the gun from the BADGER's right hand? No, I did not, sir. The gun is supposed to be secretly attached to the costume. As I thought, the grip itself confirms my hypothesis that the gun was forced to be removed. Mr. BADGER, the gun is, of course, not a functioning weapon, correct? Absolutely not, sir. It's just a model gun. However, it can fire blanks. We need to use them for the stage show. It seems that our kidnappers also had a need for a model gun, my dear costume friend. Oh, complete. I think we're about done with this room. So what's next? Well, we found a few answers, but there are still few things left that we have to ask us one person about. Let's go, Kay. Mr. Edgeworth, sir! You gotta hurry, sir, come on! What is it, detective? I found a BADGER costume down in front of the main gate, sir! What? Is that one Mr. Kidnapper was wearing? Bingo, that's why you gotta come with the main gate with me right now! If you hurry, we still might be able to get it before Wolf Boys does, sir! Alright, let's make haste the main gate. Sorry about that. Let's just save. Where's the costume detector come through? Just on the side of the front, sir! What is out there in the open all along? Nobody was discovered in the tall grass back there. We moved it out here in order to examine it more thoroughly, sir. Let's get down to it. I won't rest until the suspicious looking cranny. There's a thing here. What do we have here? Oh, it's another pendant! That's two treasures in one day! How lucky is that? And hey, this pretty baby! This pretty baby is made of platinum silver too! Another pendant on top of the one that we found on the beacon. Is it possible that these two... Hold it right there. Oh, Lang. Hands off, Mr. Prosecutor. You sure know how to cross the line, don't you? Ugh. A pendant, huh? This is a very decisive piece of evidence. How could you tell? Look here and read off what you see. Lauren? Hey, is the name that's engraved on this? Aha! Aha, we have you now, Miss Kidnapper. I don't understand. What should we give a voice to Lance? Lolly, I can't believe you were one of my kidnappers. Lance! You're kidding! Miss Pops was one of the kidnappers? Yes. Yes, it was me and Lance hostage. So Miss Pops is one of the kidnappers? But even knowing that, I can call this case solved. Or over. Hey guys, case closed. Get the car ready, I mean a special one for this young lady. Again, Miss Prosecutor, what is it this time? Are you proposing that Miss Pops is also the culprit in the murder case? What happened? I thought Officer Beacons was your suspect. We found out. Found what? The officer's guns. He literally dropped it in the middle of a thick patch of grass. Your country's police are a sham. Just look how careless they are. Who are you calling a sham? The officer's gun didn't show signs of having been fired, so it can't be the murder weapon. So Officer Mikes has been cleared of all charges, see? And that's when a brand new suspect comes walking onto the scene. The murder only happened because the kidnappers started a fight among themselves. As I recall, it was you who said that, right, Mr. Prosecutor? Miss Pops, did you really kill Mr. Deacon? Yes, I killed him. I can't believe it. Thanks for the confession. Echelang, it's much too early to declare this case closed. Look at you, so sure of yourself. We got the culprit's own confession and some very incriminating evidence. What more could you ask for? Miss Lauren Pops? Yes? I want to hear it from you. Tell me your side of all that happened today, from the kidnapping to the murder. But why? I'm a kidnapper and a killer. Is that enough? Whoa, where did you get the sister from? Cut it out. It's fine if you're the one behind everything, but only if that is true. No then, will you tell me the truth? That's the truth? Or is there some reason why you can't? I had a change of heart. I think I will enjoy seeing you sulk away as losing mutt. Alright, you hear me? Let's hear all the evil deeds you committed today. The one who came up with the kidnapping plan was the butler, Mr. Deacon. We knew that we could get rich by holding the Lance hostage. Mr. Romano would pay anything to get his son back. After all, everything was going according to plan, but as soon as we got the money, Mr. Deacon turned on me and tried to kill me. There, are you satisfied? There, are you satisfied? She just confessed to her crimes the second time. At least you had the guts to admit that what you have done. I cannot disrespect that much. Miss Pops, is that what you said really is true? Yes, it is. If that is true, then it just isn't a whole bit truth, because there's something that seems a bit too improbable in your confession. Why do you think he did? I have no idea, but maybe he had planned on doing so from the beginning. Miss Pops! Wait, Mr. Deacon planned to kill Miss Pops from the very beginning? Was that really likely to happen? What should I do? Should I raise our objection? I'm sorry, but I don't think what you just claimed is all that likely. Huh? I don't think Mr. Deacon would have ever been capable of killing you. But why? We were totally strangers! It's not so common for people to kill each other over... Miss Pops, you really are clueless, aren't you? What do you mean? You never knew what your role in the kidnapping was, nor do you know who you really are. But I do, and I can show you with this piece of evidence. This proves that Mr. Deacon wouldn't have been able to bring himself to kill Miss Pops. The Pegasus?
Take that!
Why are you showing this to me? So what about the pendant? This horse panel along with the piece of evidence shows this really is. The wings.
Take that!
Those two panels resemble each other. Boom, do you agree?
Hey, you're right. They're the same color. They were made of the same material.
I read that these two panels are actually one. Shall we give it a try?
Wow, it's a totally Pegasus.
Why? Why does my pen match up with the Miss Deacon's? You're a smart lady. I'm sure you can imagine why it might be.
No, it can't be.
So the two makes a set. It's another trinket. It's not as thought as this changed anything. You're like an imagination machine lang. Very well. I will show you with the evidence. This is the piece of evidence that gives meaning to the pendant. Sorry.
Take that!
Oliver Deacon was just an alias for this man. His real name was Colin Devray, the name that is etched onto the horse pendant. What? An alias? I suppose he had to hide the fact that he was a felon somehow in order to live. And it makes sense since, given that he's written Mr. Doverais dossier. But what I really wanted to point out was this. The specific section in order to reveal the true meaning of behind this pendant.
Take that!
Mr. Doverais had one daughter, and her name is Lauren Pops.
That's a lie. That person was not my father.
He couldn't come out and tell you he was your father because he was hiding. However, I believe he was trying to secretly watch over you. Do you still believe that man like that could kill the daughter he was separated from? Or even that certain man would always start to get involved in kidnapping plot? That was so funny, Lang. You're good at making things up in your head and deciding it's truth, aren't you? What are you trying to say? You think it is much too innocent? After all, I had thought of another possibility. Is that so? Well, let's hear it. The argument. I will grant you that the two of them are father and daughter. But isn't it possible that they both knew the fact? It was no coincidence that the reunited pair became involved in the house of Amano. And the two of them made good use of their meetings and planned this little kidnapping. When you say my scenario is perfectly probable as well. So this is his version of how things might have been. You don't have any proof that either one of them didn't know of their true relationship, right?
You mean that no one committed the kidnapping as father and daughter?
That's right. That's one really rotten family. Is that really what happened? You had better take a long, hard look at the evidence. Okay guys, after this episode, yeah. We found out that Lauren Pops and Mr. Deacon is related and they are father and daughter, and Lang is claiming that they planned this kidnapping because they got access to Romano's house. Now we're going to cross-examine H.S. Lang's testimony or argument, and yeah. So anyway, end here, and thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you liked it, and thanks for support as always. It helps a lot, and share your videos we made, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.